PUDcast is filmed before a live studio audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PUDcast with Jason and Mike. I'm Jason.
I think I'm Mike.
We're just going to stop it right there, man.
There we go.
You know where we're at. You know where we're from. You know downtown Lincoln's beautiful. You know this is a great state of North Carolina. You already know this shit, y'all. And Mike, brother.
I know it's been a long
week.
Long week.
Dude, this entire episode... Well, we literally were like WCW in 2000 because about a minute before we hit record, we're like, oh, I guess we'll do it on this week.
Sure.
Yeah. We had a cancellation.
Do it on the fly.
We had a cancellation, Mike. We had a guest lined up. We had a really awesome special show lined up. As with life, you know. So you PUDs out there are stuck with me and Mike this week.
There you go.
And so, Mike, what
if you don't like it, eat one.
Yeah. And you know, Mike, I want to give a shout out to somebody, man.
Yeah, man.
To the 60 people that still listen to us,
Absolutely.
brother. The strong 60, man. The 60 and strong, bro, because we had a little bit of a ratings drop, viewers drop. I don't know, man. It's like we were hitting hundreds, and now we like 60, man.
Like I was telling you before, I think we're just overloaded on some wrestling.
Yeah, man.
And everybody is beat.
Kind of fatigued.
I'm beat.
Dude, I'm beat. Goddamn, man.
Because I went, of course, watched the NXT stuff.
Right.
Even before that, just the Wrestlemania stuff that was going on. You had the G1 Supercard, and then you had Wrestlemania that, was 24 hours of...
Jesus, man. Dude, I might as well watch...
a marathon.
I'd rather just watch the first season of 24, dude. I mean, goddamn. Cobra Kai was literally shorter. The entire series was shorter than WrestleMania. And I'm not talking about the pre-show. I'm talking about the bell-to-bell WrestleMania. Yeah. Cobra Kai was actually about 20 minutes shorter. Mm-hmm. The entire series, Mike. Dude. Yeah. I'm still not through it, bro.
No.
I'm just I'm treading it, bro. I'm treading through it. Jesus.
Then Raw the next night, and SmackDown the night after.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We've had big news in AEW.
Well, let me tell you what. Friday, this past Friday, of course, I'm a huge Joe Bob Briggs fan.
Oh, yeah.
He's on Shudder now, and every Friday he's doing the double movies.
Right.
And... one of the movies was Deathgasm. I don't know if you've ever seen Deathgasm.
I have. It's been yes, I have.
I love that fucking movie.
It's about the metalheads, right? Yes, dude. That is one of the fucking coolest movies, dude. I watched that shit about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Man, because the guy from True Blood's in it, man. Yeah. Jason Stackhouse is the character name. Yeah. I love.
Dude, this is one of the greatest fucking movies ever.
5 stars, man. Deathgasm, man. If you're a metalhead, if you like good comedy, or hell, man, if you just like funny, good shit.
You like horror and metal and just fucking
silliness.
Absolutely.
It's great, dude. What? And there was another movie.
Dicks, man. There's a lot of dicks in there.
Oh, yeah.
It
was, man. Yeah. It was.
Dude gets his dick cut off with a weed whacker.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking dildo part in there. It's just insane fight.
Bad.
Oh, it's so good.
It is such a great movie, dude. That's a trip, man, because we never even talked about that movie till right now. This is like in real time.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 years since I watched it. I need to go back and rewatch it. Definitely has rewatchability, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, without a doubt. He's in another movie that's kind of in that same vein, and it's about like the LARPers. I can't remember the name of it now, Mike. Geez, I'll try to figure it out. Maybe put a link or something up. But he's in it, and it's kind of in that same vein. If you like Deathgasm, you'd probably like this one as well. I'll find out the name of it and let you know a little bit later.
But yeah, he did that. Did the commentary and the breaks and everything.
Right.
It's just like it's like Monster Vision in the '90s.
Yeah, man.
It's like everything's coming around in the '90s, which leads me to this topic. Right. Wrestling on TNT.
Dude.
Not since the 90s.
What the hell, man?
Yes.
What the hell, dude?
This is a 90s resurgence.
Tuesday Night Dynamite.
Oh, man.
Bro, that sounds awesome, man.
Dude,
great. It sounds great, dude. AEW, man, is coming up, bro.
I'm telling you.
We may get that little bit of competition again, you know.
It's like the 90s all over again. I'm telling you. You got Joe Bob Briggs. You got You got wrestling on TNT. All you need is like frosted tips.
Yeah, dude, grow the mullet back out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Seinfeld.
right.
Back on the air. And the Chicago Bulls winning, you know, like every game.
There it is, dude.
And it'll be just Nirvana.
Speaking of the 90s. Did you mean to do that, man?
No, I didn't. That was... I don't know you. That was not planned.
No, that was great. I don't even know why I hit that one. I should have hit this one.
Fuck yeah.
Because that was a good one, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, it's like it has. Everything's kind of cycling back around now.
Yeah.
You know.
Fantastic.
Dude, it really is. And I know we talked about AEW in the past, and we're probably going to continue to talk about AEW, but, you know, God bless those guys and girls over there. I mean, you know.
Make them run at it.
And I hope they do well, because I think they got the right attitude, dude, because they're not looking at it as a competition.
And it falls in a good time because SmackDown will be going to Fox.
That's right.
And this is all happening in October.
Right.
You know, the fall season.
A lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff in the world of wrestling.
I want to say, man, I think they can make a huge go at it.
Yeah, it's exciting. And, you know, obviously.
I'll watch.
Oh, I will. Obviously, man, I'm going to be watching with an open heart, open mind, you know, and just wishing them the best. And like I said, dude, it's not even about competition as much as it's about just having other options. I mean, it's competition for the performers, which is great. You know, if you don't like where you're at in WWE, maybe you can go to AEW or vice versa, you know. And, you know, Mike, you know me, brother, I hope this opens the door for even more federations, even more organizations and companies to come out. Because, hey, man, the more you have, I think the better off you are. You know, that's how I look at it. But at least right now we have one possible new contender. And that is just wonderful news, man. Like I said, Tuesday Night Dynamite, in my opinion, that's probably the best news in the world of wrestling right now. Is TNT getting wrestling back. Cool name. Cool company, a lot of money behind it. Already got some big names. So, Mike, brother, I think the sky is the limit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's going to be hard to fuck this one up.
Well, you know, let's not make it a challenge for them. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think as long as they just follow their own heart and their own vision, you know, like TNA, where they fucked up, man, they were trying to be WWE light. I mean, they did.
Right.
And it's like, we already have WWE. You know, we don't need a second Maypop version of WWE, which is what TNA was.
Exactly. And
I think as long as AEW's like, hey, we're not competing, we're not trying to go up on Monday nights, we're trying to do our thing for these fans.
Yep.
Brother, I don't see how they cannot succeed.
I know.
You know. What else has happened other than WWE?
I mean, you know, with the WrestleMania and our predictions.
I was going to say, I like to go over that, man. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we'll go as far as predictions. I was 10 out of 16.
Yeah, dude, you hit a lot.
You were 9 out of 16.
I was 9, man. Yeah, I was close.
Yeah,
you know.
So we hit them all right.
We were getting there. Some things were just completely, you know, sideswipe me.
Holy crap!
Like the Brock Lesnar Seth match being the opener. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that was a big turn. And it was like, holy, okay.
Because I almost want to take my prediction back, because, you know, Mike, I did say I think Seth will get over if it's the main event and by headliner.
Right.
So in a way, I didn't call it.
Yeah.
But
you did.
But I did.
You did.
I did at the same time. And I think that it was a good call, given everything else they had going on the show.
Right.
Might as well kick it off. I know me and you have a difference of opinion how the actual match went and the ending. I think you weren't as into it.
Nope.
I liked it.
Nutshot, man. Nutshots are just, goddamn. You know,
they're getting
especially
played out.
my baby face. It's just,
well,
come on.
You know, for me, Mike,
Get out.
I've only been watching WWE again for, 4 months, give or take. So to me, the Nutshot's new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, wow, you know, that's something, you know, I haven't seen yet, this and there. But apparently,
Nutshot's becoming the new super kick.
That's what I was getting to, man.
Which the super kick became the new chop.
Chop, yeah, and the spear. Don't forget the spears in there. I mean, Jesus Louises, man. But for me, as a relatively, you know, old fan trying to get back into the product, yeah, man, I mean, the Nutshot, and I think the way it worked, the way the match, you know, I guess the pacing of the match, I thought it worked for what it was, for where it was.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I thought that match was decent. I haven't made it all the way through WrestleMania yet.
Really?
I just finished the Kofi Daniel Bryan match.
Yeah.
What a good match.
That was the match.
That was the match.
That should have been a headliner.
And I don't even know if I want to finish, because that's where I'm at right now, and I'm like, I don't.
I think it's worth the finish just to just to see,
just to experience it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up this week. But to me, that man, no, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. I thought the bell to bell was a 4. I didn't think it was a 5-star match. Right. You know, it was above average.
I definitely thought a lot of the matches with Daniel Bryan on SmackDown were a lot better than this one.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen Daniel Bryan work better matches myself. Right. Bell to bell, I thought it was
Of course, he's taken on an injury.
That's true too. That's true.
There was a lot of injuries that came out of this whole week.
That's true.
That whole run.
You're right. But I tell you, man, like I said, I thought the bell to bell, 4 stars, above average, average, not a 5-star, but the drama, the storyline, the blow off. Man, you can't even put a number on that. I mean, to me, that's like a trillion stars. You know, it was a moment.
Yeah,
you know, it was definitely a moment. Bell to bell, 4, solid, heavy 4. Overall, blow off, man. That WrestleMania moment, that shit that gives you chills, that shit that you live for.
Oh yeah,
man. 20 zillion billion quadrillion stars, man. You know, off the scales. You know. What else has been going on in professional wrestling, bro?
I'll tell you what. Well, let's finish this up. You know, I know there's a bit of contention with and I'll say this: we're not going to go in depth on the WrestleMania.
Okay.
If you want to hear an in-depth review of WrestleMania, listen to "This Is a Work" with David Hayes and Chris Kill Barnes.
I love it, dude. I love that, man.
I swear.
That's awesome.
It's Kevin Steen.
I'm actually calling him the Fashion Plate.
Right.
That's my nickname for Chris Barnes. Chris the Fashion Plate Barnes. But
I'm very much looking forward to that new wrestling news update.
Yes, dude, that was hilarious, man. Once again,
need a new one.
Thank you guys out there. I know, dogs, I know you listen to us, man. Thank you guys again for giving us permission to play that clip last week, dude. It's so good. And I want to play them every time, dude. If we can kind of get that blanket permission, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Mike, I figured our fans would probably like to actually hear something funny every once in a while.
All right. Oh, yeah.
So thank God for those guys, you know. I bet our fans was like, this was actually entertaining and funny. Holy shit. It might be why we lost so many damn views, man.
Might have floated over.
Yeah, man. Everybody's like, this is too entertaining. Fuck this.
Somebody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, man. What, they're on the podcast?
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's hilarious. And I'm with you, brother.
Yeah.
I want to continue doing that. But yeah, man, they give a great in-depth. Yes, man.
But I know something that came out of that made you incredibly happy. Was the Iconics
man?
The women's tag titles.
Finally, a real tag team got the tag team titles, man. Dude, okay, let's talk about it.
Well, so Zack Ryder and
whoa, hold on, brother. Okay. Let's back it up just a moment, man. Okay. Because there's a little bit of fallout from this Iconics.
Yeah.
This iconic victory.
This iconic
victory, man.
Right.
Apparently, the former champions, Sasha the Botch Master Banks.
Ooh, that's tough.
And Bailey, I'm almost lay on the floor and cry like a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey, baby. Cry Bailey. Okay, it's a Cry Bailey.
Oh,
They literally laid in the floor, Mike Payne.
Right.
They literally laid in the floor and loudly made it known how they were not happy that they had to drop their titles.
That is a huge viral news deal with on social media now.
Fucking marks, Mike Payne. Yeah. Jesus Christ. They act like they've been in the fucking business for 20 years. Mm-hmm. They act like, you know, me and Smiley Stewart, man, I got to give a shout out to Smiley, man. We got us a little...
No, they act like they've been in the business for 6 months.
Exactly.
To a year.
Exactly. Which, you know, there you go.
It's what it's sounding like. I, however... I, however, believe something totally different. I don't believe it's necessarily a shoot. I don't believe it's necessarily a work.
Right.
I believe that they've seen what going to Twitter and getting this attention has done for Ronda Rousey
and Becky
Lynch. Right. They see what attention they've gotten from doing these different things.
Right.
Especially on Twitter, Instagram, everything, you know, any kind of social media outlet that they could use to their advantage.
Because
they got themselves over.
Yeah, because any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
You know, let's face it.
So I believe that they have taken, and they don't take this serious enough to where it's like, okay, yeah, we're really, we're really crying over a title loss.
Right.
I think they're bringing attention to themselves.
Brother, I swear to God, and I'm not just saying that because you're saying this, but when all this was going on, I had a thought. I'm like, is this a fucking work?
Right.
Or is the WWE trying to use social media to bring back kayfabe? If they are,
yes,
it's fucking brilliant. Yes. If that is in fact what's going on, they are working me right now. Brother, I haven't been worked since I was a kid, man.
I think it's worked with the Revival.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken the social media and bitched about stuff.
Zack Ryder, he kind of started that.
Pretty much.
He started that a few years ago. He was ahead of the curve on that.
So I definitely think in some instances it's definitely a work. But in that shoot style, even if you're coming off as a heel, I mean it's still you're getting over. Something. You're getting over. Now, Mike, I don't know, because, here, hey, man, that shit ain't fake. This is real, which is great. I can't believe we're talking about this like, is it real, is it not? Exactly.
Because I'm over here like, now, I hope to hell it's a work, bro. I hope that these two professionals did not lay in the fucking floor like a child at Walmart.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, me and Smiley, we have a little debate going on David Hayes' Facebook page. I know Dawson's loving that shit. He got a little entertainment. Because me and Smiley, man, we both are, I like to think me and Smiley are both pretty good debaters.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm a
master debater.
Oh, yeah.
And, Jesus, man. Yeah. But anyway, he was making some points. And, his point was like, well, if you see something going wrong, you see something going south in the storyline, should you just, play along, be the soldier, or should you speak up? And I'm like, man, I think you should be the soldier.
Right.
I mean, it's a work.
Yeah.
Look, Hulk Hogan has even said that he didn't think he should have been beat by the Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
Did he lay on the floor and cry about it? No.
Not that we saw.
Not that we saw. Now, granted, man, if we had Twitter and stuff back
pretty sad
he did look pretty beat up, man. Yeah, he did. Yeah. But the thing is, he did it.
Right.
And I know Smiley, brother, and God bless him, and I get where he's coming from. He's like, well, about CM Punk? And I'm like, do not bring up CM Punk to me. Because he's a fucking mark, man. Piss on him. He had the keys to the city. And he goes out here and cries. I mean,
I gotta agree with that, man. That's definitely not one of those things. That's definitely a totally different entity unto itself.
Completely.
Yeah.
And then and once again, Smiley brought up Stone Cold. He brought up HBK.
Right.
But here's the thing, man. Stone Cold had built himself up over a 10 or 15 year period.
Yes.
Became the savior of the WWE. I mean, he was on another level, man.
Even before that.
That. He was up there,
right.
And I still think he was a fucking mark for doing what he did.
Yeah.
You got to have trust in your company.
Right.
You have to have trust in your writers.
Yeah.
And just because, well,
Jesus, though, that's hard.
Well,
God, that's hard.
But that's what it's
in
supposed
your company,
to be.
Yes. In your writers,
well, I know it's hard to say that.
I know the same thing is going on with Dean Ambrose here in the past. Just frustrations.
Well, and
frustrations. Is he leaving? Is he not? I don't think so.
We don't know yet. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
I'm on the fence.
But it stirred so much about now, especially right now, and anybody that says they're unhappy, okay, are they going to go to AEW?
Right.
It's caused such a stir now that it's great.
Yeah, it is good to have those options, man.
But not just that. It's just it's brought about so much stir and so much talk about wrestling in general.
In general, man, yes.
That, okay, you've got this other company now. If somebody's unhappy, the first place you think now is like, okay, are they going to go to AEW?
Right.
It's such a good time.
It really is.
I think so. But here's the thing, especially coming off that WrestleMania, and you think, now watch both shows, goddamn.
Committed to that shit.
Okay, this is the start of the new season of wrestling.
It is. You're correct.
This is absolute the beginning.
Yes.
The beginning of the year.
Yep.
Everything gets turned around.
The first Raw after WrestleMania is episode 1. for season whatever we're at now.
Yeah, exactly. So they start out with the show with Seth Rollins, and then Kofi Kingston comes out, and they're having fun with each other until it's like, okay, let's go for broke. Becky had a great idea. Winner takes all.
Okay, right.
Tonight.
Oh, really? Is that tonight?
That
I mean, on Monday.
Yeah,
I mean,
on
not
Monday.
yeah.
The main event: Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston. Winner takes all.
Right.
So I'm thinking, oh my God,
they're going to start unifying this.
This
shit.
is a shakeup. This is boom. They're going to unify everything.
Yes. One
champion, great.
Which a lot of people want that. Right.
Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston. Holy shit!
How can it not be good?
Right. Have a really good match so far until the bar, Cesaro and Sheamus interfere.
Right.
And goddamn, it turns into a tag match.
See, there's
same fucking bullshit we've seen all year. You fucked us.
Yeah, they're basically
fucked us. They fucked that crowd, and that crowd turned on them.
Well, and which are going to continue to do, just like the TV crowd is going to continue to turn on them and actually turn the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing once again about this AEW option is, and that's one thing that Smiley said in his reply to me, because I do got to talk about our Facebook debate. One thing he did say that I'm 100% on board is at least now you have AEW and these writers can watch their dumb, as he put it, dumb shit decisions.
Yeah.
Our issue though is what we agree and disagree with about being a dumb shit decision.
Right.
To me, taking the belt off the Botch Master is not a dumb shit decision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I mean, they established themselves as that tag team that started out first. Okay, let somebody else run with it.
What about a real tag team? Dude, the Iconics, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, watching that match.
It would be like The Rock and Mick Foley just laying down and
crying,
pitching a bitch.
Pitching a fucking fit, man.
Because they were rocking sock connection.
And they had to lose the top. Here's the thing, man. What kind of example does that set? In other words, now let me ask you, man, how many wrestlers are going to drop the belt and say, well, this is probably the best thing for creative? Probably not too fucking many, man. Some, absolutely. If they know the storylines, if they have a goal, maybe. But the way WWE does, they're kind of fly and seat of your pants, I mean, what wrestler's going to be like, well, you know what? I think I should drop the title tonight. Probably fucking none. But what they're doing is saying, well, hey, the only thing you got to do is pitch a bitch about it, and maybe they won't make you drop the title, man. Dude, it's the most unprofessional. I hope, Mike, you're right that it's a little bit of a work in that. I hope so.
I hope so. I hope it's a work. Otherwise, Sasha needs to get in her uncle's stash and just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, she needs to either fucking learn to go wrestle, or I hate to say it, man, or get in fucking porn. I mean, I mean, really, dude. Because I mean, I have not seen a good Sasha Banks match yet. In the 4 months I've been watching, I've not seen one.
Not now.
No, I mean, and I know other people. There. Yeah, it was at one time. But dude, she has dropped the ball. They took the belt. Bayley too, man. Now I'm still a fan. I was a fan of Bayley. I'm still a fan of her work. Yeah. I'm not going to take away from her ring work. But Jesus,
I think
man,
it's lacked.
Yeah, it's maybe not like it used to be.
Yeah.
But the Iconics, man, let me just give a moment to put them over. You remember last week I even said something.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what do you think about the Iconics? Because I was this close to predicting them taking it.
It annoyed the shit out of me. I think it's a throwback to that Divas thing. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I don't see the diva thing, man. Other than they're hot. That's all I see, man. I mean, they to me they remind me of Edge and Christian in a way.
Well, yeah, I remember you saying that.
They're like the female Edge and Christian. Iconic, dude. It's funny. They're on par with everybody else in the women's division. I mean, they're not like terrible workers.
They could definitely get heat.
Oh, they can get the heat. They're annoying as fuck. They are gorgeous, man. It doesn't hurt. But other than their attractiveness, I don't see how they're a throwback to the Divas, man. I just don't see
gorgeous.
I do. That one is.
Really?
I can't. I don't know who's who. Another good sign of a tag team. I don't know which is which. I just know they're the Iconics, man.
Oh shit! I didn't think they were that similar looking.
Oh, I just don't know their names.
Oh,
man.
okay.
I just know the Iconics.
The Iconics. You put them over so hard and you don't even know their names.
Fuck no.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck no, man. It's just like hell.
This is a flash in the pan.
Well, who the fuck knew about the Fantastics?
Everybody knew about the Fantastics.
What, Bobby Jaggers and
get the hell out of here! Don't
Rick
pretend.
Farmer?
Don't pretend. Don't pretend.
Dude, I'm still getting into it, man. I'm still learning here. But no, man, I like the Iconics, dude. They're a real team. They're not just thrown together.
Yeah.
They work well together, dude. They got massive heat. You know what I'm saying? They're funny. Iconics, dude. After watching Sasha botch her way through most of that match, I was literally about like, fuck this. The Iconics get in there. They start doing their little skits. Right. I get right back into the match. And as of right now, Mike Payne, that is my favorite women's match I've seen yet.
Really?
Because the Iconics. And I love Nia Tamina. I love that.
I thought they should have taken it. But hell, here you go. Nia blew out both her knees.
Yeah. I mean, she got hurt. I mean, Bailey got butt hurt, you know. And the Iconics are over.
Right.
Suck it, haters. I mean, that's what. But I do want to address the whole Divas thing, man, because even Smiley says something about being a throwback, and I'm like, how are they Divas? I mean, they're gorgeous.
I don't know if you watched that whole Divas era.
Off and on,
that
man.
Was tough.
That
was tough to get through.
It was, man, but that's over.
Yeah.
And
I mean, is it?
Well, let me ask you, do you think the Iconics work rate is on par with the women's division right now? I'm not saying the best, but I mean, is it on par? I think it is. From what I've seen, dude, the Iconics were a hell of a lot better than Asuka and fucking Becky Lynch.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
I
got you on that. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I was way more entertained with this tag match than I was with Asuka. Anything Asuka's done right now, she's probably my least favorite.
Right.
I would compare it to a dumpster fire, Mike Payne, but dumpster fires actually serve a purpose.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to shit on dumpster fires.
Speaking of Baron Corbin.
Good segue, bro. That's a great segue.
Now, you go from Baron Corbin going over on Kurt Angle in his last match to Monday night. Kurt Angle giving his address.
Right.
You know, his farewell.
Right.
Corbin coming out, you know, talking shit, talking down on him.
Trying to get some heat.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Then Kurt Angle, you know, put him in the angle, the angle slam.
Right.
And then grabbing the angle lock.
Yeah.
And Baron Corbin tap it out. This was not even during a match.
This was during a fucking promo.
Yeah.
After they just had their blow-off match the night before.
Then guess what happens? Who comes out?
The Bar. No, I don't know.
No.
I'm Iconics.
Surprised.
If you say Iconics, I'm going to go back and watch that shit.
Right, yeah. Lars Sullivan.
I don't even know. I know the name.
He was the guy. That was a big deal on NXT that they were bringing up.
Right.
But they wound up pulling off because he had like some kind of severe anxiety issues.
He has anxiety. What? What?
That's a whole other fucking issue. That's a whole other fucking issue.
Well, I would love to be a pro wrestler, but I have a lot of anxiety issues.
Listen, that's a whole other fucking
I can't really get in the ring.
Oh, God.
What? Are you shitting me?
This is a big fucking monster. Listen,
yeah,
that's
I have seen his picture.
That's a whole nother thing.
God, Jesus, Louise.
My point is,
Dick Murdoch didn't have anxiety. You know who else didn't have anxiety? Every fucking body. Well, I don't know if I should get. I'm done, man. He'll whoop my ass, so I mean, I ain't going to talk too much more. But, dude, it might not be for you. It might not be for you.
My point is that what happened here. Are you familiar with Pokemon?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, Barry Corbin took and started evolving.
Oh shit!
Your Barry Corbin is evolving. You ever played it? Your Barry Corbin
I've never played
is evolving.
It, but yeah.
Your Barry Corbin has evolved into Lars Sullivan.
A Marcosaurus. Oh shit!
So basically, what they've been doing, they've been farming Barry Corbin this whole time. They've been farming, just grinding away at Barry Corbin for all these years to make
Lars
Sullivan.
Like I say, I'm gonna call Markotopoulos or some shit. Jesus, man! God damn it, dude.
So there he is. So flash forward to Tuesday night.
Oh shit!
When the Hardy Boys win the tag titles.
I didn't know that.
From the Usos.
Dude, I had no idea.
Great match. It was a great match. Guess what? Guess who comes out?
The Bar.
No. God damn it. Oh.
Please tell me it was the Iconics, man.
No. It would have fit better.
Yeah.
But Lars Sullivan comes out.
Oh, God damn it.
The evolved Barry Corbin. Oh, and he comes out and destroys Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Right.
Just right
after they won the belts.
Yeah.
So you shit on all the damn pop you just got, probably.
Yeah. And this was a historic match because the Usos have never wrestled the Hardys.
Right, man, and it should have been a solid match. It had a solid ending. It had a finish. You had a good finish.
Yeah.
And then you're going to send out the Anxiety King.
I'll do it. So that basically makes, within the week, all titles except for the U.S. title change hands.
Yeah, and basically, and just kind of shitting on the changes too, man. Well, in a way, I mean, obviously, you know, the Kofi match wasn't, you know.
I thought it did.
But those tag, absolutely, dude. A little. I want to change subjects. Not too bad, but I do want to take a slight left turn. Lacey Evans. You're familiar with Lacey Evans?
Yes.
You also, I know you know that she just walks up and down the aisle, right? I read this shit on Reddit, dude, a fan theory on Reddit.
Oh, God.
Dude, I got to tell you about this shit on Lacey. I literally laughed out loud.
I like Lacey Evans.
Well, really?
Yes,
I mean, you
do.
like the way she, I mean, she
liked her from NXT.
See, I wasn't familiar.
Yeah.
But this fan theory, the fan theory is she's actually dead.
Okay.
And she died in the 40s on her way to the wrestling ring.
Oh, shit.
Which is why she's stuck in this perpetual loop.
Oh, shit.
And there's only one person that can help her. The fucking Undertaker.
The bar.
The bar.
Speaking of.
But what do you think about that theory? I think it might be on point, bro.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucking ridiculous. Even for me. And I like ridiculous, but that's even ridiculous.
Dude, I was laughing my ass off though.
Well, she came out during Becky Lynch's deal.
I did see that,
and I loved it. They beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah. I mean, she like hit her for real.
Yeah,
you know.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Well,
she was great in NXT.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Definitely
like I said,
check that out. But speaking of the Undertaker,
he came back, didn't he?
Monday night
after WrestleMania.
Yeah. Again, for Elias. And Elias has been everybody's just go-to as far as shitting on.
Well, you're right, man. Right.
The Doctor of Thugonomics made his return.
Which I haven't watched that yet, but I will watch that.
Yeah.
I was a fan of that, dude. I've always been a fan of Thugonomics, dude. In my opinion, John Cena's best gimmick ever.
Yeah.
I became a fucking chain gang member, bro.
Yeah. And we could see him because he was
he was there at that time.
Doctor of Thugonomics. We could see him.
Yeah, because the doctor's in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, now, hell, I haven't seen him since that fucking gimmick ended, dude. Like years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's still over. Hell, he never shows up. Kind of like some guest week.
Bye.
Moving on.
Well,
Mike, what did you think about the headliner, dude? I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the
it was hard hitting. It was
really good.
Yeah.
I heard the crowd was a little dead, but I mean, Jesus Christ,
they were fucking exhausted.
I mean, dude, you're looking at a job. 7 hours.
Yeah.
Some of them people have been there 7 or 8 hours, dude. No shit.
And the problem I heard afterwards, was they never let. I'm talking about MetLife.
Yeah.
They never let the city know to keep transportation open after 11:30, 12, something like that.
Yeah. Because the match didn't start till after midnight.
Right. And so there were people there hours and hours with no public transportation.
Really?
Yes. And of course, then the taxis and Ubers were charging
ridiculous
rates.
Why? I this is new, bro. I ain't heard none of that. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, dude, 7 hours. I mean, and I'm including the pre-show as well.
Man.
That's ridiculous, dude. That is freaking ridiculous. I don't know why not just start early. It's WrestleMania. Most people actually make a day out of WrestleMania. We always did.
Yeah.
That was a holiday.
I mean, definitely could have easily done that.
Yeah, just make a day out of it, man. Started at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Like a fucking festival.
Yeah. And just have your matches throughout the day. Start your main events around 5-ish.
Uh-huh.
You can have the Brock and Seth match at 5. And you can kind of say that's like your peak hours, like from 5 to 10. I mean, it's still fucking 5 hours.
It's still.
I mean, that's a long fucking day, man. But at least people can get in bed by midnight.
Oh, no.
Because, I was talking to David Hazen, dude, that's
Super Bowl doesn't even do that.
No! No, man, and they run all day.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that cover starts at like 12.
Yeah.
Why not do the same kind of thing, dude? You know, and just get over by 11 o'clock, dude.
Yeah.
Be done by 11. Let people go home. It's on a Sunday.
Now, I think, and I also had a theory about Sasha and obviously everybody else that has brought up in this past week their unhappiness with the company.
Jesus Christ. Go get a fucking real job, man.
Exactly.
You know?
But I think it could have a lot to do with the stress of this event.
Man.
Here's the thing. All right, did you read about one of the on-air interview people? I think he does.
Well, like sportscasters, stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. Okay, his gimmick is wearing jorts.
Okay.
Okay. So for this event, he doesn't wear the jean jorts. He wears tuxedo jorts that they custom made.
Okay. All right.
So
you talking about on WWE?
Yes.
Corey Graves?
No, not Corey Graves.
Okay.
I forget the guy's name.
Which means
take too long to look it up.
Yeah.
But he took a ass chewing from Michael Cole.
Oh Lord.
For this, he's like, McMahon's going to go nuts over this. This is not acceptable.
Right.
He's chewing this guy out in front of everybody.
Right.
So he walks away and he's like, "Fuck this! I don't need this. This
Done.
is just a
Done.
This is just a side job
right.
from my normal shit that I do." What I think he's an NFL.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
He just does this, for whatever.
He don't need the money.
No,
he don't need the money.
Absolutely.
And sure as hell don't need the shit.
He doesn't need to be fucking talked to
from Michael
like
fucking Cole.
Michael Cole.
Of all the fucking dweebs on the planet, man, Michael Cole.
I mean, he's the one that has to answer to McMahon, so he's over all the announce team and all this, and but it comes back that Vince is okay with this, and Michael Cole apologizes to the guy.
Right.
And,
well, that's cool.
Accepted.
Right. That's stand up, man. I'll give him that.
But it's one of those things. It's 45 minutes before the show.
Right. And all this shit's going on, and now you got to go into the show.
They haven't rehearsed of what exactly what they're doing or going over.
And you got all this shit on your mind now.
Yeah.
You got all this shit on your shoulders.
Right.
And I think that's another issue with WWE, man. It's just they're way too corporate. I know we talk about it all the time.
I don't think they have their shit together.
They don't. It reminds me.
It's a last minute change.
Like WCW, man.
That Brock Lesnar Seth Rollins match, last minute.
Dude, you hear more and more about them writing scripts up until the time the fucking hit record. That reminds me of WCW.
How could Road Dogg.
Right, he quit.
Yeah.
You know why they said he quit? It was because of the Sasha Banks Bailey thing, because he was part of the writing team that came up with them taking the belts.
Right.
This is why I give him a little bit more of a pass with that, Mike. Slightly. I still think it's marked out because, A, you're trying to push somebody who should not be pushed right now. Sasha Banks, she's the botch master. Send her ass back to NXT till she gets better before you put those belts on her. But I can almost understand his frustration because he literally wrote this shit out.
Right.
And had months planned. He does a lot of work to do this. And then Vince was like, well, we're changing it. I'd be pissed off too.
Man, God damn
I would, but at the same time, I'd also be like, I know why though, because she's not ready.
Right.
So I think he's been a mark too, but I understand having months of your hard work being taken away. Yeah. But I do not see Sasha Banks just having to drop the belt.
I know it has to be a stressful environment.
Well, they said the writers are pretty much just a formality. They say because everything goes through Vince, and if he wants to change it, he changes it. Why even have it, man? It's funny because I know when This Is the Work guys were on here, we were kind of talking about WCW, WWE, and how even Dawes was like, well, AEW's remind me of WCW, going on TNT, this and that. And I'm like, no, in my opinion, WWE is doing the same mistakes WCW was doing.
Yeah.
For one, they became corporate.
Yeah.
They gave themselves a certain standards and practices now because they're corporate. They're writing scripts up to the very end of the show. They have a huge talent pool that they cannot possibly be paying to do nothing. And then they
Do you think the Brock is the new Hogan?
In a way. As far as being the man, the one who's kind of like your flag bearer, the fucking man, Yes.
The big attraction.
The attraction. Yes. The unbeatable.
The big money.
Yes, absolutely. Obviously it's a different presentation.
Right.
It's not America and Say Your Prayers.
Right. Exactly.
It's not kid friendly. It's a heel.
Yeah.
You almost got two completely different characters, but the way they're being presented and packaged, I think absolutely, dude. I think that's a great, even more so than a Shawn Michaels or a Bret Hart or a Stone Cold, because they could get beat.
Yeah.
When Brock gets beat, that's a big fucking deal now. When Bret Hart got beat, okay, it meant something.
Yeah.
It did have the drama. It had that. Same with Shawn, even with Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Rock. I put all those, but they could be beat.
Right. Exactly.
When Brock gets beat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Dude.
Or like with Hogan.
Exactly.
It was a big deal when Hogan got beat.
Exactly. And you can even take it back to Andre.
Yeah.
I almost kind of, compare Brock to Andre almost as much as I do with Hogan. I'm talking Andre in his, prime. Unbeatable, monster, attraction, just without the belt.
Yeah.
And also it's the territory days as well.
Right.
But
you think kind of Braun Strowman's kind of stepped into that light as far as their Andre.
Yes, and I'm a fan. Obviously he's local, so that's cool right off the bat. He's a North Carolina boy. Gotta love that. I'm a fan of Braun Strowman. Catch these hands, I like that, because that's real.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Real people say that, and he's legit, because if you caught those hands, that'd probably be the last thing you catch for an extremely long time.
Right.
I like that believability that they have with him. I just hope, like I hope with a lot of things in WWE, I just really hope that the writers and the creative can do something with him. And if they can do something with him, I hope they can do it unimpeded. In other words, I don't want Vince McMahon just to say, hey, by the way, we're not doing this now.
Right.
Once again, man, to kind of circle back to my whole Bayley and Sasha issue, I can understand why a writer would be upset. Because you just spent months at this shit. I can't understand a performer who goes out to do what they're told to do, just like an actor or just like anybody else would, to sit down and then do it the way they did it, if it legitimately is a shoot.
It's like a Shawn move.
Dude, it's not. Shawn never laid in the floor and cried, man. Well, I don't know if they were crying.
We saw.
Now, good point. Now, if we had social media back then, maybe. But then again, I think somebody would have spoke out by now, that Shawn Michaels would do this or that. Man, and I'm going to be honest with you. It sets a bad example that your champions are in the floor crying. It just sets such a bad example, and it doesn't help that they're in the women's division either. It doesn't help, brother. It really doesn't. I mean, I hate to say it, and I hope I'm not sounding sexist here, but that just really kind of shits on that, man.
Right.
Because it's kind of feeding into the stereotype that women are more emotional.
Right.
And we're trying to get away from that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to look at people just for people.
Yeah.
But then you have, so I guess what I'm trying to say, man, there may be a little bit more pressure on a woman to not do shit like that.
Uh-huh.
To I guess keep the stereotype going.
Right.
In other words, man, it's not helping anybody's fucking position.
Right.
At all. And they should be ashamed if this is a true shoot. Now, if they're working, they trying to do this, then God bless you, you got me.
Yeah.
And I'll put you over all day if you get me. If this is a work, but man, if this is a shoot, you should be fucking ashamed.
For sure.
And show them the fucking door, man.
For sure.
Dude, you know what? I just to kind of talk about that whole, I don't think I should have to get beat, or I don't think I should drop the title. Man, if that was the case, Mike, you was a booker in a local wrestling organization, MWF. I was a booker in the MWF.
Uh-huh.
Dude, if we allowed that kind of shit to happen, I don't want to drop the belt. Cry. Okay, well, we're going to let you keep it. Dude, we would have got shit all over, man. We would have got walked on.
Just run over.
Run over, man.
Yeah.
And who's to say that this person's pitching a fit is going to trump this person pitching a fit?
Exactly.
Everybody's going to be on the floor fucking crying, man.
Yeah.
Cowgirl up, look in the mirror. Why did we get the belts dropped? Probably because one of us sucks and is botching every fucking move. So instead of getting in the floor being a crybaby, get your ass back down to NXT and learn how to fucking work. And then maybe you can get another shot, man, because this is wrestling. Titles are dropped. Titles are regained. It happens. Quit being a baby.
Let me ask you a question.
God damn it.
Because I've thought about this a lot. Do you think there should be a split
What do you mean?
between the men's and the women's?
I've thought of that, man.
As far as almost a brand split.
To have their own show and their own pay-per-views?
Yes.
Maybe. See, dude, I'm a big fan of the brand split in general, but when I say that, I mean you have your own pay-per-views. You know, you can do the big four. You can combine them. You know, small Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
But you got to keep them separate. Every fucking pay-per-view, when you got both brands, it just convolutes it, man.
Right.
I have thought that, but then again, I like having our women's division on the shows with the guy. I do. I like
on the big events.
Well, even on like the Raw.
On the big events.
Sure, absolutely.
Right. But not so much the Raw and the SmackDown.
I've wondered that myself, and I'm a little on the fence right now. I kind of stick with having them on the Raw and SmackDown. Because I do like that integration. I do like having, you know, women and the men being able to,
I don't think they can carry a fucking show by themselves.
From what I've seen, Mike.
Yeah, if I get hate for that,
so be it. It is the way it is.
I mean, I don't think they can carry a fucking show by themselves.
From what I've seen, no.
You better bring a hell of a lot more than you're bringing now.
Well, you know, that was another thing that me and Smiley were kind of talking about.
Get rid of fucking 205.
Right.
And put a women's show in its fucking place.
Yeah. But now here's my thing, though, Mike. About the women, though, see, there's no national exposure for that. You know what I'm saying? On Raw and SmackDown have the national TV. You know?
Yeah.
Now, if you could have a nationally exposed show, in other words, something off the network, not just their own show, maybe, but I'm with you. I don't think, from what I've seen in these last 4 months where I've really been watching it, I don't think the women's division could carry their own show. I know they had Evolution, and it was a really well-reviewed pay-per-view. I've not watched it, so I can't speak on it. I know a lot of people said it was really good. I know you said it was the shits. I don't know. I do think that they should keep it a Raw and SmackDown division for right now. I really do. But I think maybe the tag belts might be a little much, just given that there's not a whole lot of you know, women in the division right now. Or doing, and I have to say, Mike, I do like what they are doing as far as being able to go across the brands.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't. You know, I think the best thing. It doesn't even look like they're going to unify the titles. Because,
right.
You know, they keep saying Becky two belts.
Yes,
two belts.
yeah.
So I think, honestly, she's going to get beat for one.
Yeah,
it'll split off again.
She'll be the Raw champion.
I think there should be just one
women's champion.
And I believe the same way with the men's.
Yeah, I know.
There should be one champion.
Yeah, like I said,
I don't think you should call him the Universal Champion.
I think that's the most Maypop shit.
We're not going out in the universe, y'all.
That's so Maypop, bro. I mean, why not just call it the Raw?
Throw it in the black hole.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, Jesus, man, why you gonna go fucking defend it on Venus? I mean, hell, dude, well, you got to if you're the Universal, bro.
You ain't defending against Trapjaw or.
Thank you, Marvin the fucking Martian over here. You know, I get you, Brock. You know what? But
Merman.
Yeah, man, and his fucking corn on the cob sword, man. Fuck him, man. No, man, I don't know why they just don't call it the Raw champion and the SmackDown, just like they do the women's title.
I don't think one title.
You know,
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep.
And you can defend on any
both
show.
brands. On both brands. Now, if you do that, I do think they should keep the two secondary titles. I think the Intercontinental should stay on Raw, US stay on SmackDown.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, what do you think about tag champions then for the men's division?
I think it should be the same way.
Just one?
Yes.
And that would also bring prominence back to that title as well.
Absolutely.
It would put it back on par with the singles. And then have your secondaries as the individual.
Right.
Almost be like, that would be your Raw and SmackDown champions.
I mean, that's the thing.
You know?
We got fucking Zack Ryder and
Kurt Hawkins
as goddamn tag champs.
I'm cool with that.
Who gives a shit?
I'm cool with that, man.
Who gives a fucking shit?
I mean, they ain't cool like the Iconics. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I'm okay
well, there you
with
go.
it.
One title.
There you go. There. Amen, brother. Iconic, dude. I hear you on that, man. Well, Mike, I tell you what, brother. We about to push that hour.
Yeah.
We getting. Damn, dude. We actually did talk a lot of shit for the first hour, and we still got more shit to talk about coming up.
Long week,
brother. Well, Mike, I tell you what, dude. I think that what song did? Oh yeah. Y'all out there, listen. We had a cancellation this week, so we literally figured out what we were going to talk about like about 3 minutes before we hit record,
pretty much,
give or take.
Yeah.
So we're a little all over the place.
We're like WWE writers.
We are, dude. We're WCW 2000. Or as I like to call it, SmackDown
We're
Now.
back in the 90s.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to actually, we got a pretty cool song lined up, Mike. The name of this group, it's actually, we're going a little off genre, man. Usually we play straight up rock and roll, man, jamming kind of stuff, We actually going to go into the little bit of more of a dance song here, man. A little bit, something that me and you would jam on back in the club days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of
back in the 90s.
Back in the Jesus Louises, we didn't even plan on this shit, and it's happening, man. And so I reached out to the band. They're cool as shit. In fact, I got to reach back out to them today. They're going to share our stuff, man. We're going to share their stuff, man. We're going to cooperate, which is the way it's supposed to be. The name of the band is Positronik, and these guys are out of the UK. And the name of this track is "The Party's Gonna Soon Be Over." And you didn't hear it here first on the podcast. If you listen to WTAU, P Ridge Nation, shout out to Papa Jack, because he's the one that turned us onto it. And now it's our turn to turn you guys onto it. So if you up and you moving around, go ahead and get that booty shaking, because that's exactly what's going to be happening. Anyway, don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back. right, Puds, we're back. Once again, the name of that song is The Party's Gonna Soon Be Over. Super heavy mix, and the name of the band is Positronik. Hope you guys enjoy that. Like I said, it's a little booty shaking music, Mike. You know, a little something different than, we usually do. But, man, that's how we are, man. We are different, man. We do different genres of music. We've always liked different styles, especially that kind of electronic dance style, man. Like I said, it takes me back to the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I wouldn't say the song is a throwback to the 90s, it's definitely modern. It's definitely, you know, here and now. But just that club scene, that dance music, man, that feel-good music, you know what I'm saying? And once again, we want to thank Positronik for letting us play their music. Definitely, if you like it, as always, Mike Payne.
I could see Das Wonderkind and Alex Wright dancing to that song.
That would be the absolute shit, man. Dude, I like the Alex Wright, dude. I like Alex Wright. I know we definitely disagree. Holy shit, man. Who was it? This is a work, actually, we brought up Alex Wright a couple shows ago about teaming him up with somebody. I can't remember. Fuck, man. I shouldn't even brought it up because I can't remember who it was. David Hayes, if you're out there listening, man, maybe hit us up and let us know who that was that you guys were talking about, Alex Wright. Maybe it was like Lars Sullivan, maybe, or something. Because I remember
it could have been No Way Jose.
Dude, now if that was the case, bro, the Iconics would be my second favorite tag team. Dude, I love No Way Jose. No Way Jose. Dude, when I watched that shit on Raw the other week, man, when we had this to work down, Mike, I was laughing so hard because it was him, and I think maybe Drew McIntyre, maybe, or no, it was Elias. I'm sorry. It was Elias. Dude, that crowd was dead as a doornail. But the people that he brings with him, his conga line, they're all like, no way. Jose. Dude, I was laughing. I mean, I literally had tears because I would look at the fans and they're just like going to sleep. But everybody out here is just jamming, man. They're 100 miles an hour.
Dumb shit, man, that they try to push.
See, I like it,
though. They've done it with No Way Jose. They did it with Adam Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Dude, it's really weird because I didn't like Adam Rose. Not really, but I like No Way Jose. I think I just liked that they call him No Way Jose.
I honestly liked Adam Rose a lot better.
Did you really?
Yes,
really?
I did for some reason, man. I just did.
Mike, I know why I like him. It's his name. No Way Jose. That cracks me up. And then you got the conga line. Dude, it's silly. And I like silliness when it's done correctly.
Right.
I don't like silly shit in the ring. I like silly gimmicks.
Okay.
I don't like, some of this other shit that they do. But well, Mike, something I did want to talk about. We're talking about AEW and Tuesday Night Dynamite. Dude, Jim Ross is officially. That's something, man. I think that's a pretty big deal,
that's
bro.
a big deal.
Yeah, man. That's something to talk about.
Let's see. What else was going on? I mean, obviously, Jim Ross lends credibility.
Oh, absolutely.
Super credibility to the company just for being on there.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, and that's not even talking about the knowledge and the experience he's going to be able to bring to the table, brother. I mean, I know there's always this disconnect with wrestling fans, old versus new.
Right.
And a lot of people like, well, Jim Ross is old. Why are they bringing in the old guys? Like TNA did, like this and that did. But, Mike, I'm from the old school of thought that you should have both. You should have both. You have to transition out when you're transitioning something in.
Yeah.
Man. Look at Bruno, Pedro, all these, from way back in the day, man. They went from champions to kind of mid-card.
Right.
Even Andre. Andre started, getting beat by the Ultimate Warrior in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to have both, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to have both.
Oh, just not 7 minutes ago, right here, we're looking that they've announced the Over the Budget Battle Royal.
Yes, man, yeah.
And they're looking at him right now, Flying Brian Jr.
Junior, brother. Yeah,
wow.
Man. Yeah. I mean, we've got that next generation coming in.
I know. It's incredible.
Well, you know what tripped me out, man, was Jungle Boy was Luke Perry's son.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, sure
I
enough.
did not know that until, unfortunately, Luke Perry passed away a few weeks ago, or about a month ago at this point.
Yeah.
I had no idea. And I really respect Jungle Boy for that because he's keeping it on the DL, at least for me. I didn't know.
For sure, yeah. He's not riding, the
coattails.
The coattails of Luke Perry, man.
Right.
I mean, he's making his own name, and he has.
And you know what, dude? I'm just going to go ahead and put somebody else over just a little bit. I'm going to put him over a little bit. And I can't believe I'm about to say it. David Arquette. Dude, he's actually in this shit now. Have you seen his condition?
Right.
He is in phenomenal phenomenal
did
shape.
Did you see that last match, that hardcore match he took on?
Yeah.
He almost died.
Yeah, dude.
What?
I couldn't believe it.
Holy shit!
I couldn't believe it, man. Dude. Believe it or not, Mike, I've always put Dave Arquette over. You know why? Because he said in interviews, I didn't want that fucking belt.
Right.
He was like, I didn't deserve it. He is almost like he knew wrestling better than the guys booking it did.
Right.
I never gave him shit for that, man. And now he's in the dude. His physical condition. He's what? He's got to be in his 50s, probably early 50s, at least, man. I would say early 50s, give or take, to mid 50s. I don't think he's over like 55. I want to think. Dewey, man, dude, he is in better shape than most people I know in their 20s. Yeah. And he's doing that to be a wrestler, man. I gotta give him his props, man.
Exactly.
The same thing with the guy that plays the Green Arrow. Same thing, dude. Right. He's going in. He's trying to learn it. I give props to that, dude. I mean, instead of just well, I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
No, man, they're trying to really do it.
Here's another name. Here's another name for that. Over the Budget Battle Royal.
Are you shitting me, Mike?
Glacier.
Glacier's going to be in it. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Right.
What button should I hit, Mike? I want to hit a button.
Take your pick.
I mean, which one, dude? Do I want to hit the pick? I mean, I'm kind of inclined to hit.
Oh yeah.
But I'm also really inclined to hit.
Glacier.
I don't know. Because I didn't hate Glacier.
I was indifferent to Glacier. I think it was right about that time that WCW, man, it was like that and what.
Well, I know, man. It had the worst timing in the world of professional wrestling.
It was Glacier and
the Cat. Are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like that whole Mortal Kombat.
Mortis. And there was another one. Wrath. No, Wrath. It was Wrath. It was Wrath.
Yes.
With James Mitchell. Wasn't James Mitchell the?
I don't think he was a part of it.
No. It was Sonny Oko. It was Sonny Ono. Sonny Ono. God damn it! I can't speak. I just call him Sonny Yoko.
Yoko Ono. Sonny.
Same thing. Yeah.
They're related.
Yeah, they gotta be, man. Gotta be.
Of course.
But yeah, man, I think it was Sonny Ono.
P.O. Box.
Yeah, for real. Jesus, man. Yeah. Let's go ahead and keep going here.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was that whole Mortal Kombat. It's like that whole gimmick. It was kind of like it was weird. It was kind of like
it was theatrical.
It was.
It was very theatrical.
It was, and it was kind of interesting. But at the end of it, it was not done very well.
Well, and dude, Glacier has had to have the worst timing in professional wrestling history because they were trying to debut that gimmick like a week before the NWO formed. Man.
Well, got real.
Yeah, dude. It was like, and now with Scott Hall throwing, Rey Mysterio into the wall. Right. Oh, here's fucking Glacier.
Huh?
It's Snow. Come on, man. I mean, but he wasn't a bad wrestler. I mean, he really wasn't.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I can't believe
he was older at that time when he took on Glacier.
He was.
Now
he's old as shit and he's going to be in the
Wow.
I had no idea, Mike, because we're looking at this in real time and I had no idea that Glacier was even still active.
Yeah.
Hey dude, you want to talk? Yeah, we already talked about the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. The burn.
Hey Mike, I want to get your opinion on something. It's wrestling related, but it's a little outside the scope of it being in the week or this week in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get your opinion, man. I had a thought a couple nights ago. I'm watching some stuff. What do you think if the WWE produced an animated show? And I know they already have animation. I already know they're doing some animation. What do you think, man, if they brought or created a show called The Adventures of Gorilla and the Brain as an animated show?
That'd be fun.
You think so, man?
That'd be fun. Have some Gene in there.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some Gene in there.
Well, it would be Bobby Heenan Gorilla, obviously.
Yeah,
man. Because, dude, when I was watching the Honky Tonk Man's speech at the Hall of Fame, he was like, the character of the Honky Tonk Man will live forever.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's really cool because all these characters, like Bobby Heenan, the Brain, like Gorilla Monsoon, and I know we had a show on Gorilla and Bobby, and I'm like, dude, I wonder what a cartoon would be like.
Right.
Where they could get in their wacky adventures and have their banter,
exactly.
And then you could throw in like the Iron Sheik, you could throw in any old WWE characters, man.
Would you
the
use like the old audio, or would you have new voice actors?
I would use new voice to have new adventures.
That would be tough.
It would be hard.
It would be tough to find somebody that could do that.
That could really pull it off. But I think if you could get the right talent and the right writers, talent, the overall talent, I think it could be exceptional, man.
Right.
If you could take that old humor and bring it back down, because man, even the Bobby and Gorilla stuff back in the day was kind of geared toward kids.
Right.
The WWF was geared toward kids, really.
Yeah.
And why not just amp that up a little bit? Put some wacky animation, put them in some adventures.
Hey.
Man, so WWE, I know you guys are listening. Vince, hey, what's up, man? Shout out.
What's up, man?
Strong 60.
Yeah.
I know he's one of them 60.
Right.
We appreciate it. Get on that shit, man. That's all I'm going to say. Get on it. Or if anybody else is out there that does any independent animation and shit, do it. Do it, man. Do a fan film or something, man. I want to see that shit.
Knock it out.
Hell yeah, man. But that was just something I thought about after hearing the Honky Tonk Man. I was like, these characters are forever.
Yeah.
These characters are, they're just, to me, man, the Honky Tonk Man, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan, Mean Gene, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. To me, man, these characters are just as iconic as a Bugs Bunny,
right?
As a He-Man, as a Superman, as a Batman. I think these characters are just as iconic and can be used moving forward in some really, really cool ways, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we'll get back on the highway here, man. I just want to take a little pit stop. We can pull back on this week's highway,
right?
brother.
And we'll be covering more of the Double or Nothing,
right,
pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
And it's coming up. I mean, it's just a little over a month away.
Right, man. Right.
Not too far. So I think it's going to have
what is
huge
the date?
impact. May 25th.
May 25th.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Right.
So it's coming up, man.
It's coming quick. So we'll see, man. It should be. Of course, like with All In, I enjoyed All In.
Coming quick, kind of like your first time.
Nice. Nice.
Boogie. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
And it was a Double or Nothing, too.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man. I love it, man. I love it. Were you all in?
Yeah. Well, speaking of dicks.
Oh, shit. God damn. What now?
I think we cannot go through this thing without talking about what happened at the G1 Supercard.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm not that familiar. I saw the headline.
Okay.
I did see the headline. I am familiar with it, but I don't know any details. Mike Payne, smart me up, brother.
Okay. So, at the end of this four-way tag match at the G1 for the titles.
Right. Now, G1, what is that exactly?
That is the culmination of New Japan Wrestling and Ring of Honor.
Okay.
Not a lot of people had anything good to say about this show.
Really?
At all.
Really?
At all.
And you would think it would be better with those two promotions, man, because both those promotions are known to have some good matches.
This is huge, huge deal, especially at Madison Square Garden.
Right. Oh, fuck yeah, that's right. That's right. The first, if I'm not mistaken, the first promotion other than WWE to run the Garden, right?
Right.
Wrestling promotion.
Exactly.
And it was a stinker. No shit.
Well, I won't say it was so much a stinker. I don't think it lived up to the expectations of what it could have been or should have been.
I see. I got you.
Except for one thing that has taken over.
Right.
As far as, this is the biggest thing. It's taken over viral, everywhere. That was Enzo and Cash invading.
Right.
Or not Cash. Big Cass and Enzo invading.
And this was not a work,
at the very end of that four-way tag match.
Yeah. And that was a shoot.
No.
Oh, it wasn't a shoot.
No, it's definitely not a shoot.
Damn it, man.
It was made to look like a shoot.
So you saying that shit was fake? What?
No. I've never used the word fake.
Not me either, man. Yeah. Are you saying that was predetermined?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way. Come on.
Shit ain't fake, man.
Everybody's
shit's real, man.
And a lot of people think it was
a
shoot,
which is the best stuff.
But you can't expect that. I mean, you saw what happened with that fuckhead that
the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
Oh boy, yeah, he got put down quick.
I mean,
cameras
with
turned.
the quickness.
Yeah.
You don't think if somebody thought it was a shoot with Enzo, you don't think they would have put him down with the quickness.
And also, man, it's the camera angle.
Yeah.
That's always the giveaway, dude.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't turn that camera, then they want you to see what's going on, man. Yep.
But if you'll allow me to do this,
yeah, man.
I mean, they play it up.
Right.
I mean, both parties, because they go right after the Briscoe brothers.
Right.
Which
they're the big,
if you've ever seen the Briscoe brothers, I mean,
they're beasts, bro. they're fucking beasts, dude.
Yeah. So if you'll allow me to do this,
yeah, man. You want to play the audio over it?
We can.
Okay, yeah, man. Let's try it.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah. All right.
Give it just a second.
All right. Yeah, man.
Cue up.
I was going to say, man, so we...
so I don't blast it out.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I got the volume turned down on our little mixing board here just in case, so I can kind of...
get a commercial. Oh, here we go.
Hey, man, you might want to disconnect the monitor there, Mike. Yeah,
it
might reverb on us just a little bit. All right,
That'll
man.
work.
Let's see what we can do here.
Come through here.
All right.
On the fly.
Here we go. All right.
Okay, so they've jumped the barrier at this point.
Right. It looks like a shoot, man. I mean it really does. So we're checking them out right here.
We even have Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley,
that's right.
get involved in this.
All right. So now,
they're just piled up on top of each other.
Couple punches are being thrown here. It's looking like, I mean, they are working it up, man. I haven't watched this. Excuse me. So right now, man, they're still fighting, you know. And you can also watch this video on YouTube, obviously.
Yes.
It's Enzo and Cass Run In at the G1. That's the name of the title.
Right.
And you can see kind of what you're listening to. You can see it. Right now, man, they're just on the ground, just fighting, wrestling, you know, like, you know, there's some spitting going on.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Which is, you know, that's fun.
Yeah, man. There's some gigging going on. There's some fuck yous going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
It does look
was that Lenny Poffo?
Oh, hell, I wish,
so.
man. I wish.
But,
yeah, Bully Ray's coming down now.
the whole crowd's going nuts. Yeah,
it's hot.
It's like, fuck you, Enzo.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd's hot, man.
Yeah. This is the thing, man. They got heat. They got super huge heat.
Man, I haven't watched the whole show, but I would dare to say this was probably, you know, the reaction of the night.
Yeah.
For this show. I mean, I haven't watched it, so I don't know that. But right now, the crowd's hot. The crowd's hot as hell right now. Yeah, Bully Ray's down.
This is definitely the biggest moment of the show.
Yeah. Was this the headliner? Was this the final match?
No.
Okay. But yeah, man, I mean,
I love hearing Bully Ray.
And he's
cussing again.
Yeah, I know,
like he
man.
did back in ECW.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, you know, Billy Ray, man, or Bully Ray, I should say. I mean, he's like the real fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they say he's like a dickhead for real or a fighter. You know, he'll whoop your ass, man.
Yeah.
And fuck him because he's with Velvet Sky, too, man. That's another one of my all-time favorites. She is completely gorgeous. Well, anyway, man, I mean, yeah, so,
yeah, of course, you know, they're there. They get escorted back through the crowd.
It's starting to kind of break up a little bit.
But yeah, they're into it with the fans. They're really heating it up.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen this much heat anywhere?
No, nowhere, man.
I'm telling you, dude.
Not like this.
No.
Not like this kind of heat.
No.
Cool, man. We'll go ahead and pot her down, man, because right at this point, man, it's, you know, they're just kind of going back through the crowd. They're getting, you know, but yeah, man. I mean, that was some good stuff, dude.
Super heat.
I mean, it's almost.
I love seeing shit like that.
Real, because you can feel
real damn heat.
And that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, you can see that they're trying to bring some kayfabe back. They're trying to bring that kind of angles back. You know, even WWE, like I said, dude, kind of going back to what we talked about in the first hour. If that Sasha Banks thing is a work, fuck, man.
Everybody has to do something extra to get their shit out there.
You do. You
have to.
You have to now, man.
Have to.
Because exactly, and that's one reason, man. Even though I do give Joey Ryan a lot of shit, and I do think it's cheap as fuck. I also do understand that you got to make a brand for yourself, man. You do. Dicks and shit, if that's the best way to do it,
get yourself out there.
It's questionable to me. I cannot deny that it's working.
I can't think of a better way to do it.
Damn it, man. Damn it. I mean, you know, because here's the thing, man. I was about to, you know, say, well, you could be a better worker. But,
absolutely.
But here's the thing, Mike.
But even
there's so many good workers.
So many. You got to differentiate yourself from everyone else.
Because everybody really in that level is the shit, man. They really are.
Yeah.
They really are.
There again, you've got great workers, but do you have great talkers?
Or great
you have great personalities, great characters.
Exactly. Charisma, brother.
Right.
Because, man, you know, I've said it a million times about WWE. I think the bell-to-bell athletics is the best it's ever been right now. Man, I'm talking in the here and now. Do I give a fuck? That's the question. Dude, I would.
Which is why you like guys like No way, Jose.
There you go,
Right.
man. That's it.
Right.
Exactly, man. That's why I love the Iconics right
Yeah.
now, man. I'm the biggest Iconics fan on the planet right now. Because, dude, they saved that match for me. Not only did they save it, but they put it up. Dude, I gave it a 4. Like an easy 4.
Yeah.
If you'd have taken the Iconics out, man, that match would have been a 2 at best.
Yeah.
The Iconics saved it, man.
Right.
Because the fucking Botch Master, you know. And I got to give Rusev, man, his props for giving Sasha Banks that nickname, the Botch Master. Now, I came up with the Botch and Hug connection. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
That's all you.
That's me. But
Patent pending.
yes, yeah, trademarking soon. Yeah, you know, don't be stealing my gimmicks.
Right.
You know?
But Rusev's so funny.
He is, man. He's a trip.
He is so good at just anything.
Across the board,
Yeah.
man. That Rusev Day, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, all that stuff, man. Well, Mike, what else? Did anything else major happen this weekend, brother, in the world of pro wrestling?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Well, dude, I can tell you about something that happened at my job.
Okay.
I got hope nobody there listen. I don't think they do. Everybody's going to listen,
Not yet.
but nobody does listen.
Right, yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I need to hear that one day. I know they ain't part of the 60 Strong. Once again, to the 60 Strong out there, man. God bless y'all, man. We love y'all. We really fucking love y'all. But nah, man, we got this new hire. He's a little older. I'd say he's probably in his late 50s, early 60s, give or take, man. Cool guy. Good guy. You know, I've had to take him around and show him around some places, man. He's a little, what's the word, Mike? In fact, man, we may actually send this clip to Sweet Feathery Jesus because I know they were talking about some Dwight Schrute moments. And brother, I kind of got one.
Okay.
Like I said, dude, I'm still trying to put my finger on this guy as far as I like him. He's different, man. He's got a sort of a different personality than I have. You know. He's a unique individual,
right?
You know? So I'm showing him a building, and I mean it ain't a big deal, man. But we're walking around. And I'm just showing him some stuff, and man, he just straight cut a fart, bro, in mid sentence. Just like dude didn't even give a shit, man. He's like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, and I'm like, dude, stunk up the whole fucking hallway.
I mean, my dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I was like, and I don't want to get, like I said, I don't know who does listen. I mean, hell, he may listen one day, you know, so I don't want to. But, dude, I laugh. Man, like I said, he is a cool guy. I do like the guy. I do enjoy talking to him. But, man, he cut a fart, and I don't know.
He's just reached that level of just fuck it.
He don't give a fuck. He don't give a motherfuck, dude. And
I remember being in line at, like, Winn-Dixie one day. This will tell you how far back this is. Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie, bro.
I was in the line with somebody, and we were behind this older guy, and he just let out a series of farts.
Not giving a fuck.
Not giving a fuck. We just looked at each other like,
God damn.
That was right on us. And we're like,
I can taste it.
We're not. All right, let's wander around a little bit.
Let it air out.
We just got fucking shit on.
Literally, like literally, I can taste it.
What do you say?
What can you say? I mean, what can you say? That's like when he did it, man. He was just in mid-sentence. He did say, excuse me. I'll give him that. He was like, oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, but kept on going. I'm like, God damn, dude. Like, when I got a fart, man, I walk away from people.
Yeah, I got it.
You know. Yeah. Now, that one time, man, I do want to tell the story when I had Little Boogie pull my finger that day up here. You remember that? And that customer came in? Do you remember that?
I'm trying to remember that.
You called me a straight fa, dude, as I was leaving. Because me and you were out.
Oh, yeah, because you fucking dusted it out.
Dude, me and you were outside. You were smoking a cigarette, man. Little Boogie's in the store, you know, and I had to fart. And I'm like, oh, this is a perfect time to play the uncle card and pull my finger, you know. So I'll go inside, man. Little Boogie pulls my finger. Bro, I did let one. I mean, I let one for the ages,
it was
man.
Tough.
That's something that shook the foundations, man. I felt really good when it was over. But as I'm walking out, just laughing, I mean, Little Boogie. Obviously, we have the same maturity level. You know, she's what 5 now.
Yeah.
So
takes after her father.
Exactly. But man, when I walk out, a customer was walking in, and you're like, "Come in here," and I was like, "No."
You ain't leaving, asshole.
Yeah. Mike's like, "You're not leaving," but I did.
Yeah,
I fucking left.
Like, see you,
peace. Mike is like, "You fucking fa." Dude, I laughed about that all the way home, man. Because, bro, that guy walked in at the worst time. Because, man, it was fresh, bro.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch bubbled. I mean, it was bad, dude.
Yeah.
But that was funny. But, man, you know, you talking about standing in line and shit like that happening. Now I'm just going to tell you something really fucking kind of funny but kind of embarrassing. Dude, this was like 2003, 2004. I remember the year, give or take.
Yeah.
I was working at a little insurance company. Well, part of my job was to take stuff to the post office, pick up and drop off, you know,
Right.
correspondence, if you will. So, man, I'm in line, and this really good-looking woman's in front of me, man. I mean, she's damn good-looking. So she turns around. I'm like, hey. She's like, hey. And, you know, she turns back around and starts smiling, man, like really big smiling. I'm like, oh, snap. You know, so, we ain't speaking, but she would just turn around and just laugh and kind of smile a little bit. And I'm like, oh, she's flirting. I'm like, hey, and she wouldn't really say nothing, you know, but whatever, man. So this goes on, you know, not for a whole long period of time, but she goes and she turns around, smiles real big again. You know, I'm like, oh, damn. So I do my shit. I get out in the car, man. I'm feeling like, damn, dude, I done, you know, because she was badass.
Yeah.
I get in the car, man. I look in the rearview mirror. I had a booger, man, straight up hanging out my nose, bro. That motherfucker. No, man. No. And it was the kind of booger that as I was breathing, it was going in and out.
Oh, no.
I mean, it was like,
Oh, no.
it looked like a big grain of rice, like just right
shit.
there on my nose, man. And it would move every time I would like breathe.
Hey, how you doing?
For real, and I'm thinking, I'm over here thinking she's digging me, bro. I'm over here thinking she's digging me. Motherfucker like a piston, man, going in and out.
Shit.
Dude.
Oh, God.
Man, I swear to God, I about went home. I literally, I mean, dude, I literally felt myself choking up, dude. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck.
God.
Oh, God. But that's a special story for y'all this week, man. Just when you're talking about being in line and shit, I was like, oh, yeah, I got to tell you that. Oh, dude, man. Not my not my greatest day, Mike Payne. Not my greatest day.
Shining moment.
Dude, I was so embarrassed, man. I was like, oh, Jesus, man. I'm not going to tell you more embarrassing stories. I got plenty of them. We'll save those for later episodes. But, dude, just when you talk about being in line, somebody farting, I was like, yeah, dude, they ain't got shit on this one, bro. Dude, because she just kept smiling and giggling, and
That's
I'm like,
weird, though.
Dude, man,
That's weird.
Yeah, what's
You
weird?
see it, and you see. Okay, say she sees it for the first time,
Yeah.
and you see it, and you're like, okay, whatever. I ain't looking at this person again. That's
Yeah.
He's got a boogie.
Yeah, right.
But why would you turn around and keep smiling?
Because she was looking at it, man.
I mean, why though? That's weird.
I guess because it was funny to her, man.
Yeah, but they keep looking back at it, smiling. That's strange.
Well, dude, I mean, I
That's
thought
really
she was
strange.
I
I see it one time when I'm like, I'm not looking because I'm gonna
see. I
fucking
might
just laugh.
I might. Well, see, that's what I'm saying, dude. I would probably do what she did and just kind of
Really?
just to keep seeing it, man. Just to laugh, man.
Just laugh. Wow.
Dude, you ain't
I
never
see it once and I'm like, man, I can't.
Man, you ain't never seen a motherfucker pick their nose any quicker than me. I don't even pick my nose, man.
Right.
But I did that day. I went like physically with my fingers and removed that motherfucker and like flamed it out the window.
Have you ever? Let me ask you this.
Oh shit!
I don't know why it just popped in my head, just cause it did. Have you ever seen anybody pick their nose and fucking eat it?
Eat it? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, I have. Yes.
There are so many videos out there I know of this.
I remember kids doing that shit in school, man.
But it's kids, and kids are fucking.
I've seen adults do it too, man.
But fucking adults.
Man, yeah, I have seen it, dude.
Why?
Yeah. Man, I'm getting. I can't do it, man. I can't.
Why?
I can't talk about
What
eating
is
boogers,
the reason?
I'm literally over here about to throw up, man. I'm for real, dude. I'm sweating, man. I'm just thinking about it. There's certain shit, man, that gets to me, and eating your boogers, man.
Why are there boogie eaters out there?
God damn it, man. I can't do it, man.
I mean, I don't understand why. What is the reasoning? It's not like that. It's like an isolated.
Do it, man. I can't do it. I mean, you know that shit don't taste good, man.
Oh,
you know it don't, man.
Come on, it came out your nose.
Nose, but dude, I've literally sucked them out like when I'm trying to like breathe in, and I've sucked them down into my throat before. I have done that.
Yeah.
You know, we all done that, and it's like gross, man.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it'll get stuck in your throat a little bit. Oh God! I'm literally about to throw up in. Oh God! Let's change subjects, brother.
Dude, I don't understand it. Like I said, it's not an isolated situation.
No.
There are so many booger eaters out there.
Well, it's like God. They get the one.
No. To that benefit, I've never seen anybody pick up.
Do it, man. Oh my God, dude! Oh God!
I've never seen. Okay, I've never seen to their testament.
Jesus.
Not that I've ever seen a video or live.
God.
I've never seen them pick out like the biggest booger you've ever seen. It's always like this little.
For real, bro, we can't do it, man. I can't do it.
They always get these little boogies, man, out. They're just like it's like a little snack.
I can't, man. This is a shoot, guys. This is a shoot, man. I'm over here like literally about to puke, man.
I'm fucking crying right now.
I got tears, man. I can't fucking see, man. Dude, it's almost like the little ones, man, like the Lunchables.
It is. It's like a little snack, and you always see them like in a car or a vehicle, on an airplane.
Yes, man.
Do it. It's a little like it tides them over to like the big meal.
Or people wiping on their pants. Okay, man.
Oh God, yeah, I never understood that.
I'm about to throw up, man. I'm literally, man. I'm sick, dude. I'm getting sick. Oh God, dude. There's a certain shit, man. Like eating your boogers, puke, like any kind of like puke stuff, man, gets to me. Fuck that shit.
Oh man,
dude. I'd almost rather watch Priscilla Kelly's damn dirty tampon than I would talking about booger eating.
It's just the craziest thing, man.
Oh,
I've never really discussed it with anybody else.
But
man.
I've seen it, man, and it makes me sick to my stomach, bro.
Like, damn.
I mean, how gross is? I mean, dude, there's some gross. Man, you know what gets me?
You're not starving. I know this person's not starving,
and it's not a good source of carbohydrates. I mean, it's no protein in that.
It's just because
it's boogers.
Just because they want a boogie. Craving a boogie right now.
Damn it, man.
Oh God,
Mike, look, bro. How much longer do you want to do this show, man?
Oh damn!
I'm about to throw up, man. We're actually over an hour and a half in, man. Let's start wrapping it up, dude. I'm dying over here. I'm dying, man. Anything else, though, man, about this week in wrestling? Because it has been a long fucking week, man.
Injuries.
Okay. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Undisclosed injury. They're not even saying what that is.
I did. I heard about it. Yeah.
Nia Jax, of course, double knees.
Right.
Big E with his knee.
I didn't hear about
meniscus.
Big E. Really? Yeah. I didn't know about that. Okay.
So he could be out for 3 to 6 months or even more.
Speaking of Big E, brother, just to kind of hit a little side note here.
Yeah.
Did you hear about him and Hulk Hogan had a talk?
Right.
Nobody knows exactly what was said. The only thing that I have heard, man, and I've been pretty damn clear about how I feel about this Hulk Hogan situation. The character of Hulk Hogan will always, man, be tops for me. Always.
Yeah.
Terry Bollea, man, I go back and forth on.
Right.
Of course, we've already talked about it. Everybody knows what he said. Everybody knows that situation. Everybody also knows that when he had the opportunity to make it right, he basically sidestepped it and was like, hey, be careful what you say.
Not cool.
Not cool, man. Not when you had an opportunity to really put it out there and maybe even draw attention to these things that, that people do need to deal with, man, and hopefully get redeemed. Redeem yourself at some point. So I wasn't cool with that, man. He definitely lost a lot of points with me on that. However, brother, he did gain a lot of the points back because according to, the sheets and everything, Hogan approached Big E, because the New Day's reaction when he came out at Hall of Fame was very, it was pretty clear how they felt about it. Let's put it like that, Didn't say anything. They just, their expression, their lack of, I guess, acknowledging him, or in other words, man, you could tell they didn't appreciate Hogan being there.
Right.
It's bottom line.
Yeah.
Well, Hogan, being a man, whether you're going to say he's what kind of man he is, the man that he is approached Big E. Nobody came up to him. Nobody said, hey, you need to do this. He went up to Big E, said, hey, let's go talk. They went by themselves and had a talk. And apparently Big E went on Twitter and said that he did appreciate, you know, Hogan talking to him. He said he appreciated Hogan hearing his side of it,
right.
and he appreciated what Hogan had to say. Never said, hey, I forgive him for what he said, but it sounded like they at least got some dialogue and got some kind of, you know, discussion going.
Right.
Which is always a good thing. Man, you know me, brother, I believe in redemption, man. I do, and I will believe in redemption till the day I die.
We all make mistakes.
We all do, man. We all come up differently. We all have different environments. We come up during different times. You know, man, it's not excusing it. I'm just saying, man, that these are legit real things.
Right. Only human.
We're only human, brother.
Yep.
And none of us are perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. But I think, man.
Remember that whenever we're talking about Sasha again.
You know what, man? Let's talk about boogers some more. But no, man. Well, hey, man, Sasha can definitely redeem herself by learning how to work and not being a crybaby.
Sasha boogers.
the botch booger, booger botch. She would probably botch blowing her fucking nose right now, man. To be honest with you, she probably would. Huh. Yeah. Nah, man. You know, we've already talked about all that with Sasha. Dude, Sasha can redeem herself. Like I said, man, learn how to work. Come back. Don't be a little baby when you don't get your fucking way, and maybe you'll get another run with the belts. You know, I'm just saying.
Right.
But I thought that was cool on Hogan's part, man. I really did. I thought it was really cool on Big E's part to take the time to talk to him and to get a little dialogue and a little discussion going, man. And maybe moving forward, man, maybe Hogan can, you know, maybe that has changed his heart and his mind. And, you know, we don't know that, but I do respect the hell out of somebody who will walk into the Lion's Den and be like, hey, I want to talk.
Right.
You know, I got to respect that, man. You know,
absolutely.
Got to.
Yeah.
What other injuries, brother?
Let's see. I guess speaking of breaking the ice, breaking hands. Ronda Rousey broke her hand at WrestleMania.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, sure did.
Dude.
Yeah. Those are the biggest injuries coming out.
Well, the butt hurt from Bailey.
You know, that was a different one.
Yeah, that's the injury right there. Yeah.
It had nothing to do with anal either.
That's a shame. Anyway, moving on. Well, Mike, brother, is there anybody we want to put over? I mean, obviously, we got to put over the Millennium Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
As always, man, we got to put those guys over. Had a show last night, and the results are not in yet, so we're going to get there any day now. But yeah, those guys got another show coming up in a couple weeks. You can always find them on Facebook at MWF-Live. You know, check them out. It's great family entertainment, dude. I mean, you're not going to find a better night of entertainment for the money you're going to spend.
Exactly.
I mean, and some would even say even for more money, you're not going to find as good a night. So definitely check those guys out, man. Support your local federations.
Yes.
Support your local talent. Support your band. Support your music. Support your podcast. You know, support.
There you go.
That's the word, man. Speaking of podcast, you know, Tales from the Video Store, they got a new one up. Check those guys out. Sweet Feathery Jesus, obviously.
Yes.
You know, hilarious, man. This is a work, as we were talking about a little earlier, Mike. You know, the WrestleMania show is up.
Yes. Check it out for your in-depth review of this entire show.
Absolutely. And of course, man,
match by match, everything.
Oh, dude, they break it down. They give their opinions. They give their takes on it, man. They break it down. You not only get a review, but you get a reaction as well.
Yeah.
And that's something I love about their show, man. It's not just strictly, well, there was an armbar here, an armbar there.
Right.
They're like, well, this is what I thought. You know, this is how it felt to me. You know, and
they're just as tired as we are.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, man.
They're exhausted just like us.
I mean, Jesus, dude, how can they not be? Right. You know. And obviously, man, we got to put over the good news with the Reverend Doctor.
Yes.
You know, the latest show was on Hidden History, and we brought in Kara Hayes. And if we do have any This Is a Work fans, you may be familiar with Kara from This Is a Work. She's also been on that show. I even her and David Hayes may have a relation there, maybe somehow or another.
Okay, so
they're both Hayes.
Coincidence with the names.
I just thought they were just two Hazes, man. Yeah, okay. Who knew? Who knew?
There you go.
But yeah, check that one out, man. That was I thought that was an insanely good episode. Mikey, who are we forgetting? I always the Shit Kicking Radio Show, man, with Clint Mephisto. Got to put him over. WTAUP, Rich Nation. Once again, the song you heard earlier, Positronik, The Party's Going to Soon Be Over, the super heavy mix that came from WTAU. If you like the local independent music that we play here on the show, if you like what we do, then you're going to love what Papa Jack does.
Absolutely.
I mean, man, because like I said, he has 3 hours. We have one song. He has 3 hours every week, starting at 7 o'clock, Spreaker.com. Check him out. Once again, the name of the band, was Positronik. Same thing, man. If you like what you heard.
The best radio show without being radio.
Ain't that the damn truth? Hell, brother, I'll go a step further. It's the best radio show.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. You know. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Even better that it's not on the radio.
There you go.
Even better. You
Yep.
know. Excuse me. Oh, that was gross. But
Did you get that boogie?
yeah, I think I did, man. But well, Mikey, brother, is there anything you would like to end us with? I know we kind of a little short today, but like I said, man, we had to kind of, change up the program for today.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a good wrap-up of a long fucking week of wrestling.
Yes.
Wrestling overload, almost, really.
Which is a good thing.
It's a good thing, for sure. You would never think you would ever say an overload of wrestling is a bad thing.
Dude, even
but Mania was long.
Mania was a marathon, man.
Yeah. Mania was really fucking long. I enjoyed all of it.
Right.
I stuck through all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. To me, this is the start of the new year, the new season.
Right.
Hopefully, don't fuck us, man.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. But Mike, there is one more thing that we forgot to talk about that I would like to bring up, man, before we do hit the stop button here. About that Bruiser Brody documentary. Did you watch that?
I have not watched that yet.
It's good.
Right.
It's really, really good. But at the end of the day, the main thing that I got from that is kind of going back to what we talked about last week, was just how bad the Hall of Fame shit on Brody by not giving him a proper induction.
Right.
Because it shows his family, it shows his son, his widow, and it's like, man, how great would it have been for those for them
to be there,
to be honored, to have that real induction and not just 30 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm Bruiser Brody, and and Lynn Vachon, and Wahoo. Whereas Torrie Wilson and Brutus Beefcake get 20-30 minutes apiece, man. But it is a really good documentary. I enjoyed it. Tony Atlas, Dutch Mantell, and Abdullah the Butcher are on it, giving their takes because they were all there and they all had their different viewpoints of it.
Right.
It's really, really good.
Well, I stumbled across one actually this morning. I kind of got into it. I only got about halfway through it. Right, to start doing like real stuff, and but Bobby Eaton has one on YouTube.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's like an hour long.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know what I'm going to be doing at some point this week then. Okay, that's on my view list. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Mike, if you get a chance, check out the Brody.
Will.
It's really, really
sure.
good. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to have a series. Vice is going to have a series on.
Okay.
And I think the Macho Man is next.
I love Vice.
Yeah. I go back and forth.
Really?
It depends on the subject. It depends on the reporters. I go back and forth with them, man. Some things I find very interesting. Other things that get a little one-sided, maybe a little biased, politically speaking.
Right, yeah.
And you got to remember, man, Vice.
Oh, yeah.
Very, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And Vice is all freelance, so you don't really know who's, who they are.
I think a lot of their interesting stuff comes from, like, just the real stuff, for sure. Right. Absolutely. Like, what's the one that's in Kentucky right now that they do the the hallucinogenic
I saw,
rehab?
Yeah, I saw what you were talking. I saw a little bit of that. Oh God,
I know it's so
ayahuasca.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
That was interesting to watch.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I haven't watched it. I saw it on YouTube. I just haven't watched it yet. Now, Vice has some good stuff. I know they were reporting a lot of stuff like overseas, like with some of the wars going. Not the war. Well, the Middle East conflicts. Like from Yemen and stuff like that. They would go over and show some stuff you're not going to see on TV today.
Love Thy Neighbor. I Hate Thy Neighbor. That's the name of that one.
I'm not familiar with that.
Check that one.
Check that one out, man. So Vice, man, I'm kind of on the fence. It depends, like I said, man. It depends on what they're talking about, who it is,
right?
How much bias I'm going to be fed. Is it propaganda or is it really news? I mean, stuff you got to kind of look out for.
What was the other one? I think it was Slut Ever.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that was very, very interesting show.
I watched one on like the underground rave scene somewhere. I think maybe in Russia or something. That was actually very, very interesting, man. I've been kind of getting into some of those TED Talks here lately. Like, I'm still dude, I'm slightly still hanging on to the Mandela effect just a little bit. And I've been watching some quantum computing stuff, man, and how they kind of, feeds back together with it. I ain't getting into all that shit, man. We talked about the Mandela effect last week, man, so I don't want to get into it right now.
No.
So
I think another one was a lot of the cannabis cooking show.
I've seen some of that. I've seen some of that. Cooking with I've seen some of that.
Yeah.
And I watched some of the stuff with 2 Chainz, the most expensive stuff. Yeah, man.
Most expensive. Holy shit.
Dude, especially,
that is ridiculous.
Dude, some of them dispensaries he goes in. Jesus, man. I'm over here. I still remember back in the day, finding damn dirt weed in parking lots, and damn 2 Chainz is over here smoking a $500 blunt, dude. Literally a $500 blunt.
No, I know.
I was like, and just letting it burn. Yeah. I'm like, hit that motherfucker or pass it.
My dude.
God damn it, man. All right, well, Mikey, brother, I think we're going to go ahead and start hitting the stop button here.
Yep.
Anything you want to end us with?
Nah, I'm all good, man. It's been a long week, and it's been a fun week, but yeah, looking forward to the new season.
Yeah, we'll see where they go with it, man.
Wrestling.
And we're going to hope to hell, man, that they give us something good. I mean, they've been a little touch and go, but I think they have improved, Mike. I will say that from what I used to watch compared to what I'm seeing now. It is an improvement for me. So hopefully they just keep that up. And, I guess until
keep everybody off the floor.
No shit, man. Yeah. Stock up with plenty of tissue for all the crybabies.
That's right.
Man, that's still... What? Man, I'm just going to say it one more time before I hit the fucking stop button. What a bunch of fucking marks, man. And if it is a work, then, brother, I'm the biggest mark of all.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's what it is,
Brilliant.
man. All right, brothers. Puds, until next week, y'all have a good one.
Back to the 90s, Foz!
Nice.
And not only that, David, I understand we're right at the end of our program.
No, we have got to go.
This has been a great event.
There's some people out there that hate us for this.